a Capricorn born December 26th to January 19th, what can you expect for the month of December 2018? Let's tune in and find out. Wow, so Capricorn, I see you, doing what you always do, working hard, getting things done. But I see people coming in, and I don't want to say rescuing you, but I want to say helping you, like doing you a good service, doing something for you. And I see you kind of like stop and then you're like, wait a second, that's my job. And but they're like, no, let me help you. So I see people coming in to help you, wanting to make your life a little bit better. So let them say yes, okay? Say yes to people this month. This is the month for you to be able to take a rest and let other people come in and support you and lift you up. God knows you need it, right? You workaholic. And all of those that have rising and moon signs, you guys are also in the same boat, right? Working hard, always trying to get things done. So know that this month there's some breaks. There's some opportunities for people to come in and help you, support you, and get things done that you need to get done. Does that mean that you're not going to be working? No, you're still going to be working. There's still plenty to do, but I see moments of a respite, like stopping. I see like, a week at a time where you'll be able to enjoy yourself. And then, it's to kind of like big work, small little work, small little work. So I'm seeing these breaks, right? Of moments where you're still working, but not as hard. And I still see around Christmas time, around, before the new year, I still see some intensity there with work as well. So now, sometimes this is good things. It doesn't necessarily mean problems, but like, it's like a farmer. When the crop happens, when harvest time's here, you got to go out and get it done. Right? And whether it's raining or snowing or whatever, you got to get in the field and get those things handled. It's the same with the Capricorn. Like when business is booming, business is happening, you got to work. So I see some of you having to work through the holidays or around the holiday, needing to put some time in. Now, there are also many hands to help you. So make sure that you say yes. And if you do, then that mountain kind of slows down and lowers. And now there's not so much for you to do by yourself. And it gets done faster. Okay, so let's look at relationships. For those of you who are in a coupled romantic relationship, let's see what's in store for you for December. Okay, I'm sorry. It was really cute. They just showed me you being wrapped as a gift and your partner discovering you. Isn't that lovely? So I'm just seeing your partner unwrap you and just, really just adore you and discover you. And, and I know some of you are thinking, yeah, that'd be nice. Well, you know what? It can happen this month. So, as I always say, if you're stuck in that mindset that that's never going to happen or they're not like that, this is where you get to say, I'm willing to be wrong, right? I'm willing to be wrong. I'm willing to have my partner, discover me like I'm brand new. I'm a brand new shiny toy. And there's nothing really for you to do except have no expectation. Right? Because when we set ourselves up to have an expectation, oh my God, they're going to do something for me or they're going to discover me, then it just, whatever happens, never seems to fulfill it. So forget I told you that, but just know when it shows up, go, oh, this is what Peggy was talking about. Nice. All right. So there's a nice little surprise for you this month with your partner rediscovering you. So lovely. Okay. So let's see, for those of you who are single, interested in romance, what's in store for you. This is about you getting out of your comfort zone, tearing yourself away from, what should be done, what needs to be done, what I have to do, to just saying, you know what, screw it. I'm stopping. I'm going to go join the party. Or you know what, this can wait until tomorrow. I'm going to go join my family, right? So it's whatever it is that prevents you from getting yourself involved or enjoying yourself, you're going to have to just say, nope. I'm stopping and I'm going to go inject myself into that friend group or into that location or into that party, even though it's a little uncomfortable or even though you feel pressured to be someplace else. So if you're willing to kind of like let go of the routine, and put yourself out there, move forward, get yourself going in the right direction, you're gonna like, it's like bees on honey, right? It's just like right there, you know? It's like, wow. Everybody's gonna want to lap you up and love you. And I just see all this attention coming to you, the spotlight on you. And also even just people who already know you just go, wow, it's so nice to spend time with you. So if you can get yourself out of your routine, I really feel like there's a really strong connection that you can make for yourself in the area of romance. In fact, it can happen early in the month. We have a new moon in Sagittarius, December 7th. That can be a lot of fun. It can be really enjoyable. So I just feel like out of the gates, you guys just need to like start putting yourself out there, making time for friendship, making time to meet new people, making time to show up at events that you're invited to. And absolutely, you're going to, you know, somewhere in this month, you're going to be discovered and really find a romantic opportunity if you want it for long term. Okay, so let's move on to career and money for Capricorns. Wow, I see kind of like money just floating down, and then I see this big wad of money just dropping down to you. Now, whether it's a loan or whether it doesn't feel like a loan, it feels like it just comes in. And it may be like a new business proposal. Somebody brings in a new business proposal for you that you sign and you go, yeah, that works for me. So it may be somebody who wants to hire you to do something, and there's a big chunk of money that, you know, that is a retainer. Because I see it's a big chunk of money. And I don't really feel like it's expected. So I feel like this is new, guys. I feel like it could be a new job, new opportunity, or a bonus that comes in, or suddenly, you know, your business takes off, or you sell something that, you know, you've been working on and now you finally launch it. So it feels like this big load of money coming in. It feels like it's around that full moon, December 22nd. So I'd say it's like that towards that last week of the month, and it feels really prosperous and really abundant, and it feels like it's a big windfall that comes in. So nice. Okay, let's see if there's anything else about your career or money. I do feel in the beginning of the month you're feeling a little bit like a pauper, like, oh my gosh, you know, I got to rob Peter to pay Paul. I'm feeling, you know, things got a few holes around here that need to be plugged up. So your expenses may be running a little bit high. I wouldn't worry about it because I feel like at the end of the month it balances out, right? I just feel like it balances out. So whatever the outlay is in the beginning of the month, there's a big influx that comes in at the end of the month that takes care of it, okay? So don't stress about it. Just know that you know, there's gonna be something that comes in. And it may be that you have to get a line of credit, it may be that you borrow money, but nonetheless the money is there to fill that gap. Okay, so let's move on to health for Capricorns. Well, immediately my head hurts, just like headache, tension, especially my sinuses. I feel a lot of pressure. I feel a lot of intensity, and kind of a dry throat too. So hydrate for sure. Make sure that you take care of yourself. Make sure you're getting your rest. Some of this has to do with allergy and flu season and stress, but it's really about balancing yourself and taking care of yourself and not ignoring symptoms or signs, right? And so at the first onslaught of something, take care of yourself. You know, beef yourself up with your vitamins and your vitamin C and, you know, your liquid B12, all those things that take care of you that help you to really face life, right? And to be armed, let's say, for, you know, for winter, for summer, for, you know, here in the US, we're moving into winter time. So this is a really important time for us to be taking care of ourselves so we can stay well. And they're just showing me like beefing up your immune system and taking care of the vitamins that your body needs. It's a good resource, and that will help to level things out for you. Okay, so let's see if there's anything unexpected for Capricorns for the month of December. Okay, so interesting visualization. So they showed me just like, you know, you having, you know, starting out this month like just with normal shoes, right? And then all of a sudden you turn golden, like you've got these golden shoes on. and just moving forward. And I just see that as you're on the right path, and the path you're on becomes golden, which to me is is an indication of financially on the right track, moving in the right direction, starting to have a golden groundedness, right, for yourself, really stability, and planning for your future. So I feel like you actually take some steps towards your financial future. So some of you may now all of a sudden start to open a savings account or open some sort of savings bond or meet with a financial planner. So I feel like you're moving in the direction of taking care of you at your foundation, right? For some of you, that means you'll be moving, right? You could be downsizing. You could be moving out of an expensive place into some place less expensive. It could be that you change out your interest rates for a lower interest rate. I just see you getting smarter about where you're spending your money, how you're spending your money, so that your foundation can grow. So in December, I see this kind of recalibration, this restructuring of your foundation, and it's kind of, I want to say, there's an unexpected surprise with it. In other words, like, oh, well, this feels really good, so I'm going to do more of it. And it could even be that you're unexpected, that you're letting yourself do it, right? When so often you have a mindset of like, no, I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. And finally you go, wait, I'm taking this money right here and putting it aside, and then realizing, oh, I have enough. I have enough to pay my bills and pay myself. So I see you just kind of redirecting and having this unexpected surprise with your financial wealth and the beginning of a firm foundation. All right, you guys, have an amazing month. There's so many things in store for you this month. I'm so excited for you, especially in the area of love and money. It feels really powerful and really positive. I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas and Hanukkah and Kwanzaa. And for those of you that celebrate just the spiritual connectedness of universal love and truth, I do as well. I salute you, support you, love you. Hope you guys like my intuitive astrology. If you do, please click like, share it with your friends, and look forward to sharing with you soon a new program I'm creating called Get Dialed In. I hope to announce it by the end of the month, or look for it next month in January. If you're at some point along the line, my website will be revamped this month. Just my name, PeggyRometo.com. And if you're not part of my little tribe, you can sign on and get any sign up for information for me on there. I would love to have you do that. And in the meantime, if you can share and like my intuitive astrology, I'd love it. And also come check out my weekly wake up as well. It's a free weekly thing I do that helps you to kind of practice and get in sync with your own intuition. Something I'm all about. All right, guys, love you. Have an amazing month. Enjoy your holidays. Stay safe. Enjoy one another. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all those wonderful things. Happy holidays. Look forward to seeing you again next year.